and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Right back to him on first down. Able to push his way through. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott now on second down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Prescott now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon, and that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Allen Bailey able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 66 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Butker now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Eluding the pressure right. Finding room to the 20. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on fourth down?
And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Another 3 on the board. He's been the lone bright spot. That's now 4 field goals.
If this offense had finished a few drives, we'd be looking at a different complexion to this ball game, because right now, the trade is really wrong for them, isn't it? They're trading field goals while the other team's scoring touchdowns. That's not going to work.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now, this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Left, 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 left. Ready. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush range. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Black 58, Royal.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Point after, right down the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 43 yards.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times. And still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now a handoff running off tackle right. And he loses the football a second time. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. Oh, and now through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10th, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 105 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Here we go. Wide angle.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Hey, here we go. Wide angle.
2nd down, Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To the air again, Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. A Dallas 1st down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Justin Houston in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed him out quite a bit so far, but it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Ooh, the juke. And now running right through it. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Green, 39.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And it is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Yeah, he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Throwing. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Guys, we only have one. I'm talking about one time out. 1 timeout left. Let's get this. Get this, yes!
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
All right, guys.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips,
Okay.
heads low. It's
Get
just been a
this
struggle from the
started.
start.
Yeah, this team has been
Get
thoroughly
it.
beaten
Come on.
right
Come on.
from the word go.
Come on. Come on, come on.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Oh, get it.
A double off Dalian. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Still get a couple yards on that.
This is for you,
And that's gonna
Donovan.
bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to
This is
dump it
you.
underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness
Hey, let's go.
to
Let's
make
go.
people miss and pick up the 1st
Go.
down. In this case, it didn't happen.
No masterpiece.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him
Whoa,
again for a
how did he
while.
stay on
3
that?
trips to the end
Anywho.
zone. How about that?
You know what to do. 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 Get up. Let's get. Let's get.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
5,
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play.
7.
56 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Forced out to
Watch
his
me.
left.
That's 1st down. That's 1st down. Oh my
After
goodness.
tucking it and running, so it'll leave him
Me.
with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Okay, come on.
They go
Come
play
on.
fake.
Come on, come on, come on.
Rolling to his left.
Ooh, come on. Run, come on. Come on. Get in the touchdown. Woo!
Touchdown, Kansas City.
In that touchdown.
15 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it
Hey,
on.
he dancing.
And that rushing
He
touchdown
dancing.
Fourth puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single
I
game.
need 4 more touchdowns to score 100 points.
That record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
What a big shit.
And that will
I
extend this
couldn't
big
what
lead.
I
So the drive
That's
there,
bad,
they
can't
went
afford
80
it.
yards in 3 plays. And it was
We
finished
all
by the
dancing.
touchdown run from the 15.
Okay. Get it
Butker now to
started.
kick this one away.
Let's get it. Hey. We running. We running. We running.
This
We
is
running.
taken at his
We
4.
running. We running.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Got it back. Can't afford it.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
exist,
hey.
guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
Defense.
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something got to be casualties
Fortnite
at times,
2.
we're trying to win
Oh
a
my
game. It's always tough
God.
for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Time to play serious.
From the 33-yard
Time
line.
to play serious.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
And he comes back.
That's what it
with
takes
one
to play
complete.
serious.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the
Donovan.
tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Time for the footing.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Cooper's got it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college.
Sofa?
Yeah, the thing we got in the wall. The bed or what is it, a bed or cot?
Yeah, it's gone. They're doing it in the trash. It's broke. Yeah.
Where receivers weren't running the traditional
Come on.
NFL route tree.
Best friend, go. That ain't no first down. What? Who's that first down? Okay, bet. That's your first down?
We saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
To throw is Prescott.
User pick, user pick, user pick, user pick, user pick, user pick.
The return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I can hit the wall. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I sing-a-ling-a-ling. Alright, that's high enough I can put a pop pop. Sorry for the wait.
Cooper was the target there.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that.
No match
day. Fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Donovan didn't post yet.
Good pickup on first down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Three bad bads in there after me. Looking for a dunk like an athlete. He's down across the water, big jump.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Oh,
And
get
he'll be
tricked.
brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain
It's
of 3.
posted,
But
Donovan.
now it's third down.
It's posted.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Gonna throw deep for the... This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs
I'm just playing. It didn't post yet.
Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
No, I don't see it.
She's spelling it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Huh?
Butker now to add the extra point.
And then look at my YouTube channel.
No, I don't see it. I'm gonna check it right now. I'm checking your YouTube channel right now. Alright. Donovan is posted. The video is posted. I'm watching it right now.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Yay.
Alright. It says Crystal Johnson uploaded part 1 of Secrets of Jurassic World.
Yes. Oh, let me go to the video.
Alright, I'm watching it. This better be good. You have Emmett? You have Emmett, Donovan? This is crazy.
Did you say Dylan? Hey Dylan,
Yes?
say something.
Okay.
Or from getting a pilot or passport. All part of 2019's Best SUV brand. Hurry in today and experience the joy for yourself.
Dude, that was a nice video.
How many minutes was it?
5 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yes. I'll be right back. Yes, Papa? I have to use the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom, Papa. I have to use the bathroom.
Now that you have new Dr. Scholl's massaging gel advanced insoles with softer Madison gel waves, you'll move over 10% more than before. Dr. Scholl's, born to move.
This week, save big on what your child needs for the new school year. Staples, back to school and beyond.
It's time for some straight talk. It's true, the big wireless companies have great coverage. Great coverage. That's because of all these cell towers. Glorious, isn't it? But guess what? Straight Talk Wireless runs on the same 4G LTE networks for up to half the cost. The unlimited plan is just $45 a month, no contract. I won't switch. You really should. It's really good deal. Plus, get a Samsung Galaxy S10. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart. I've been fighting these companies my whole life.
Green coats can cause cancer. They've hid that. So that's where the law comes in.
If you fight for what's right, you can change the world. Love City Law. Numbers this fall on NBC. NBC 12 is proud to present the most complete collection of On Your Side news hits ever offered. NBC 12 News. On Your Side. With complete hits. Kurt Audrey, Carla Ray, and Tim Duncan's greatest hits. To get the smooth sounds of RBA News, tune in to NBC 12 News Daily. And join us at Maymont for the Richmond Jazz and Music Festival, August 10th and 11th. Haynes will sell 1,000 mattresses in one day. You get Serta's best-selling $2,000 iComfort, queen or king size, $499. Simmons' $4,000 Beauty Rest Platinum, plush or firm, $599. Every Tempur-Pedic, every Stearns & Foster, $10 a month, and a free TV. 80% off handmade heirloom California. Then upgrade to king size and a power adjustable free. 5 years free interest, free same-day delivery. Saturday at Haynes. Diane Walker, on your side. Weeknights on NBC 12 News.
I'm still playing the game.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm still playing it.
Well, I didn't know.
Can you please watch me?
Okay.
Queenie, please.
Look there, watch it.
Hold on, my phone left. Donovan,
Yes.
did you come back to the video?
Wait, you see the same video?
Extra point right down the middle.
Yeah, the
And
football
lead will
video.
swell by one more.
Come back to it.
Okay, I'm coming.
I have 83 points now. 83.
Bucker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
You're
no
watching?
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the
How many
safer
people
things
are
an
watching
offense
it
can
now,
do.
Donovan?
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And I'm not even
8
watching
yards on
one
the
on
pick
any
up
of my
there, and it moves to
devices.
6.
Oh,
So
that's one to
three
warm the
people
hearts
in
of
the
all those
world.
old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Oh.
A nice move at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You saw what
They
happened?
ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Prescott to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep
Why?
this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Oh,
And this is caught
Okay.
at the 8. And
It's
he's
okay,
across
Donovan.
for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
I know you worked
No
hard
wonder
on
you're
it.
grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good
Okay.
man.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent
I
in
don't
this
know what
lead.
the
And
problem is.
unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times
Okay, I
and had so many
understand.
great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Got that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you. I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put
Because
himself and his
it's
team in
not in
position
a
to score
perfect
points.
person who
An
watched
absolute
it.
dream return.
Well, I'm not mad at you, but I just don't want you out there. Different people out there.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now,
Donovan.
maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone.
And
I
he
just
will
want a
get
touchdown.
into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
I'm about to score
This thing
100
is
points for
underway.
you, Donovan.
And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point.
Please, I only have a minute. I need a pick
It is
6.
definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever.
I have
agree with you
90
totally. I don't think
points.
there's much left to get
90.
except for those who want to
Wait,
run
you're
up
still
the score.
watching?
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder
Like
in the
this?
trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off
Yeah.
right
Are you
before the
mad?
game's over. We know this thing's done.
Bunker now to
What's
kick
that?
this one away. That'll be taken in
If
the
you
end
want me to
zone.
get off the phone,
And no
I
run
can
back
just get
here.
off.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the
Okay.
message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
Hey, Dylan. Yeah? I thought that video was
The 25. On 1st and 10, Prescott drops it underneath.
Yes, I am on a mission.
A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Second down, Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot now for Prescott. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Yeah? You said that you liked the video, right? Yes. You said that you and Brandon watched it, right? Mm-hmm. Hold on, Donovan. Hold on, Donovan. Oh yeah, it's deleted. It's deleted, Donovan. It's deleted. Are you still watching me? No. Well, can you watch me now? Donovan. Yeah. Can you watch me now? Okay, I'm going to. Okay. I'm the Panthers. I am the Panthers. Repeat. P to the A to the N to the T to the H to the E to the R to the S. Dang, where are all those Panthers? Oh.
Show you no love.
You ready, Donovan? You watching? You watching, Donovan?
Okay, I'm good. Put back on it.
Okay. All right, Donovan, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, we started the game.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte, standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Vikings versus Panthers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's
What did you say, Donovan?
Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few
You said go
ago,
Panthers?
this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
What?
I'm Brandon Godden. He's Charles Davis. Full disclosure, we both have mittens. We both have coats on
Donovan.
here in the booth. This one, it's going to be interesting.
I'm the
I've got the long
Panthers.
johns, the socks, the boots, you name it. You know me in cold weather. We
And
don't
it's
get
my
along
ball.
all that
It's
well.
my ball right now.
These games
Oh,
are
shoot.
always
Run,
interesting 'cause
run,
you never
run.
know how it's going to play. One slip, someone's going to 30 yards, and you could lose a game.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Nice run.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots. The big man under center
Dang.
at 6'5", nearly
All right,
250
let's start it off very
pounds.
smooth.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile, that's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fans going to get lucky.
Why are we running this way?
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Okay. No worries. No worries, Donovan.
On second down, here's Newton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Well, he'll definitely say that's one he should have held on
That
to.
was
But when
funny.
you're
He
playing
said,
elements
oh,
like
he
this,
dropped it.
Sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of
He
pace on
said,
them,
oh,
they can be
he
difficult to hold
dropped
on to.
it.
Throwing on
I'm
third
going
down.
right now.
Hard throw, incomplete.
I'm trolling right now. Okay. I'm trolling right now.
Third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So on fourth down. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive, fake punt. They got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Being chased out left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd and 10, Newton.
Oh, now it's one-on-one.
Go deep for Funchess.
Okay, he called it out of bounds.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, they haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of a...
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. The trick play works. Excellent execution. 18 yards on that fake and a first down.
Donovan.
Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense,
did you see that?
Drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
You're no longer watching?
Planned for a whole week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
Alright, bye live stream. It's been a nice time, bye-bye.
His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is because I don't see anything wrong physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. But if Claudia would have settled down by now, I think someone's got to get in his ear, get
I'm about to say the first one
just a little bit, and get it back on track.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2.
I'm about to say he's been blocking that all day, every day.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
I didn't even know this was a play.
They snap it to Newton.
Go.
He can run for it, and he will. Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. Newton steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. The throw on 2nd down is Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ben Gideon leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Face mask! 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 Let's go! Give me them boys, big boy! Face mask! Face mask!
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, creates a penalty.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Newton now to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. Keeps him under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Emerson Griffin able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Eric Kendricks, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. Flush to his right.
Let's go!
DJ Moore,
Donovan.
a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I might play another game. Okay, I'm gonna broadcast some Fortnite. And this time I ain't getting killed.